John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
You talk about this Miami defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Quick slant to Brown.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 1-yard line.
ETN up the middle.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Trevor Etienne
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Looking to put a drive together.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Prescott is going to change things up here.
2nd and 1.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Dolphins.
Now they'll audible to something else.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We're going to 53.
Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Prescott now.
That is caught.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Tolbert,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
Jackson.
3.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. This one into the hands of Pitts. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Another Dolphins first down.
They'll go to Barkley again. Oh, he shifts past him. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. 2nd down and 4. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
17 yards.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here.
3 on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Saquon Barkley running right. A little juke. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Barkley. He juked him. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
First and goal at the 6-yard
And now
line.
an audible here into something else.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Barkley.
No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Barkley again. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They're going to 53. They're going to 53.
4th down, Prescott. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyler Warren, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Jackson.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Now Jackson.
Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Raven first down.
Here's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Extra point safely through. And the lead is now 21-14.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Kill. They're going to 53.
Here's a give to Barkley. To about the 33-yard line. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing. Prescott.
That's a 33-yard line.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Dolphins on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Dolphins.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now Prescott going to change the play.
Everybody kill. Hey, kill.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A handoff to Barkley. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Barkley. A gain of 6.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
First down.
Prescott to throw it. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Now Saquon Barkley. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
12 more yards. And the Dolphins first down. First down and goal to go.
We're going to 54. Wide in. What do you think?
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
What do you think?
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Dalton Schultz from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Prater for the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half. Prescott looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Now Dak is going to mix it up.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, kill! 47!
Prescott gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're going to 54.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
10 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Second and goal.
Here we go, 47. 47. 26.
Prescott off play action. Now he's going to, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point good by Prater. And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
First down, Baltimore.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. Sure didn't take this offense long to get within striking distance of the end zone. 2 plays.
Feel the energy? You can just feel it, can't you? Because they are creating it on offense, the way they're running the football. Now they've swept into the red zone. Momentum all on their side.
To throw is Jackson. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. As his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and they're right back where they started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The 32-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 133 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Second and a yard.
And Prescott is going to change things up here.
Go to 54, go to 54, wide 8.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Running left, it's Barkley. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Now second and 3.
Starts on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Barkley inside handoff. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Right past the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
We're going to 54. Wide in.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
A gain of 3 yards.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
A handoff, Barkley running left. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
The Ravens 22-yard line.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54.
To throw is Prescott. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
The Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They'll try to right side here. Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Here's Prescott. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be third and a mile. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because you're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over. But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
So second and 4 from the 22. Jackson. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 30.
Straight ahead, Etienne. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Down the left sideline. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Trevor Etienne, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
42, Dolphins 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, kill!
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. 47. Wide 80. What do you think?
Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Yeah, Billy. What do you think?
Prescott now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
What do you think?
Back to throw again. Touchdown! Tyler Warren with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Dolphins 35. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. The Ravens take over 1st and 10. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Real quick.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Down the right sideline. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for Baltimore. 1st down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Throwing is Jackson.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet Jackson.
It's now fourth down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, middle.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Trevor Etienne taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further.
49. Dolphins 35. Tyler Luke to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
They'll start it on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 20-yard line.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's first and 10.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete.
Here comes second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
At the 37-yard line.
Now Dak. A short one there, caught by Warren.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Dak.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Now they'll change things up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and
To
6.
throw, Prescott.
Ravens 33-yard
A
line.
short one there, caught by Warren.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's second and a yard. Now Prescott.
This is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year.
Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
49. Dolphins 42. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close